Hello and welcome to Blue Club Sports. We got another Chelsea video today. Not one that was really planned, to be honest with you guys. But it is international break. That's why I didn't think I was going to do any Chelsea content. Then we got the story that Christoph Freund was going to be our new sporting director, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Salzburg wants to keep him in the front office, and yeah, I just don't know what's going on. Todd Boehly does need a director of football. The good news is from what I'm reading, there's a lot of people that want to be part of this project with Chelsea. And all I was going to say, if they announced it and it was official that Freund was going to be our director of football, was going to be, I think anyone that's going to come into this job was just basically, you have 3 years, a 3-year window where you either have to win the Premier League or the Champions League. There's no in between. This is kind of similar to, I cover American sports, as you can see. This is basically a team that's, a playoff team year in and year out. You put in a new GM. It's realistic to say you have 3 years to win us a Super Bowl, get us to a Super Bowl. If not, we got to cut ties. We're in a win now mentality. As we all know, Chelsea's in. And yeah, I think that's the whoever they bring in, whether it's Freund or the guy from PSG that I've been reading, or the guy from Monaco. I think the goals are the same, the standards are the same, and they shouldn't be dropped for just because. And of course we all know with Boehly coming in, the standards are just as high under Abramovich, as we all know with the Tuchel sacking. But the storyline that made me do an unscheduled Chelsea video was the American drama queen, Christian Pulisic, which, if you've been following the channel, I am not on good terms with, according to people. And all I want to do is just keep these players honest. These guys are getting paid millions of dollars, and they feel like they should not be. My problem with these players is there's some of them, they get paid millions of dollars. They get, high amounts of status being an international footballer, professional footballer, one of the top teams in England, but they do not want to be held accountable for poor performances. They don't want any criticism. They have, family members shield them and protect them and fight for them on Twitter, which is really, really pathetic. And I think it's really pathetic because, me, I work a shit job, it's to pay for school and stuff. But, I don't, I take accountability for things I do at work, and I feel like it should be the same with footballers, and I don't even get paid millions of dollars, and I act more of a professional than some of these guys. But, I just have some excerpts. This is from the Twitter account. Yes, I'm on Twitter at Blue Club Sports. At the Twitter account I follow at CFC Daily. And this is an excerpt from Pro Soccer Wire. I guess they got, some. They got some a preview into Christian's new book, My Journey So Far. It's first of all, this book. Who the fuck's buying it? I looked it up. $40 on Amazon to get this guy's book. I know who's buying it. It's the people on Twitter that always argue with me, saying Christian Pulisic game goals and assists per 90 is higher than Mounts and higher than Havertz and higher than whatever the fuck they say. It's just, this guy really thinks people give a fuck. I just don't get it. And the reason, and then you can say, well, if no one gives a fuck, why are you talking about it? I'm talking about it because this guy's on my team. If this guy was playing for Borussia Dortmund, if this guy was playing for Man United, if we loaned him out to Man United, which we should have done, by the way, I would not give a fuck. I would not care. And I'm a US men's national team fan, and I still don't care about this guy. I think it's a shame that this guy is the captain. He shows no leadership ability. He's literally a spineless bitch, and there's no way There's no other way of putting it. There's no way of putting it. But he writes a book, and you know, true professionals, they usually write a little autobiography at the end of their career, so it doesn't really cause drama in the dressing room. It doesn't really cause, you know, it doesn't taint their legacy. No one really, it's just no distractions. This guy's going into a World Cup being the captain of the USA, and he's writing a book, you know, talking about, oh, my struggles, and my boss doesn't give me a chance. It's just pathetic. Grow a pair of fucking balls. Grow some hair on your chest. Be a fucking man. You know, it's just, I just do not get it. And it's just pathetic. This mindset the players have, and I'm talking about him right now, but there's other players that have it, where it's just victim fucking mentality. Victim fucking mentality. This guy, you get paid millions of dollars. You are the face of Puma football. You are the captain of the USA team, and you're playing a fucking victim. You're a fucking pussy. Like, what are you doing, dude? It's just pathetic. Like I said, I had high amounts of respect for him, especially during the lockdown season. He was the first name on the team sheet for Chelsea. I will keep saying this because people think that I have this bias against him, just because. I want the best for Christian Pulisic. I want the best for Chelsea. And it's the same thing. It's to win. I want to win, you know? And if he's the best player for the job, if he's the best left winger on the team, he will get played. But obviously with the introduction of Sterling, he's definitely not, you know? I feel like with Timo Werner would do a little bit more. He would make runs off the ball. He would distract defenders, you know, occupy bits of spaces in the back line, the opposing back line. He would do stuff, and Pulisic, what does he do? He does a little skill moves, and then once he gets a shoulder barge, he's down on the ground holding something, acting like he's injured. And it's just pathetic. It's really pathetic, but this is what we have here. The quote. He's talking about his goal in the first leg of the semifinals in the 2021 Champions League. So this was at Real Madrid's training facility. I watched this game live. I was very happy that Pulisic scored. You know, I remember it being like really bad weather as well. It was like pouring rain. But let's see what he says here. But as I take it off the run, I hear Thomas Tuchel yelling from the sideline, "Christian, stay in the pocket, don't make the run." But I just had the feeling I'd find the space and get on the end of the pass, so I continued the run. So he's basically saying that Thomas Tuchel was giving instructions not to score goals. You know, like he made the run, he scored the goal, right? It's just so. What are you trying to imply, Christian? Really, are you trying to imply that Thomas Tuchel starts you, but he doesn't want you to score, or Thomas Tuchel's not a good manager? Yeah, that's why Bayern Munich want to replace Nagelsmann with Thomas Tuchel, right? It's just stupid. It's really, really dumb. It's victim mentality at its finest, and it's at the point where it's that nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. He's bad. I'm good. That's just bad. And I really do. I'm not appreciative that the American soccer media is giving this guy a platform. I get it. He's the captain of the team. We've got to support our guys, but when he's chatting shit, like, does anyone call him out for it? Really? Pulisic on Tuchel not starting him against Real Madrid. So by the time he brought me on with about 25 minutes left, I was just so wound up. Oh, you a big tough guy or what? You know? What do you want? This is the second leg at home. It's just... I've mentioned this before. Christian Pulisic, he warms up, especially this year. He's warming up and he just looks like... It's like he's just pouting. You're pouting and he's just trying to be angry, and it's like, when if you go to work in a bad mood, you're not gonna do well, stupid fuck. You know, if you want to play well and convince Tuchel, you know that I'm the best guy for the job. Why would you be in a bad mindset? Why would you be emotional? You know, fucking just play football. It's not that fucking difficult. You know, you've been doing it your whole life, Christian. I don't know why you need to be. I was angry. I was so wound up. It's no one gives a fuck, dude. Like we all know this. We all see you trying to make everything about you on the sideline. You're pathetic, dude. And on Tuchel not starting him the second leg, I guess this is another continuation. I was honestly dumbfounded and very disappointed. I thought I earned a start, and most importantly, he had assured me previously that I was going to start. So this guy is just, you know, he's talking. I would understand if he was talking about last season, right? Where, you know, things didn't go to plan, you know, the owner gets sanctioned and all this. And he says, you know, we got knocked out against Real Madrid. I could have done something. This guy's talking about a season where we won the European Cup. He's trying to draw negatives from a season where we won the European Cup. I don't know what else to say, really. He's about him. He's not about the team. It's obvious. Why would you say stuff from a championship winning year? It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. And at the end of the day, this guy needs to be out of Chelsea. Get him the fuck out of here. Send him to MLS where he belongs. I don't give a shit. Send him to Spurs. Please, send him to Tottenham Hotspur. He will do nothing. And you think a manager like Conte will deal with this? A manager like Jose Mourinho? Really? You think the top managers of the world, do you think they would deal with this guy's BS? And that's what it is. It's pure BS. Victim mentality. Me. Oh, I didn't do well. I didn't get what I want. Yes, we won the trophy. Yes, I missed that goal. I missed the goal chance in the Champions League final. Oh, but you know, I slammed the pitch and I look angry on the bench, and it's just you're a clown. Christian Pulisic is a clown, and I think. And you know what? In the beginning of my little opinion about Pulisic, I was like, maybe I'm wrong, because I feel like not a lot of people are talking about Pulisic's poor attitude, you know. But it's more than evident now. It's more than evident, and I really, it's his fault. You know, it's him talking, but where's his team? Where's his team? Where's his fucking dad? Where's his dad on Twitter advising his son, hey, let's not do this. You know, you're talking about a season where we won the European Cup. Why? The guy's sacked. He's sacked, and they still are going to release this book. It's just stupid. It's really dumb. I'm laughing because he's just a joke. Like, this guy has no self-awareness whatsoever, but it's a shame he's wearing the number 10. It's a shame that he plays for Chelsea at all. I would literally sell him for a fucking, as they say in England, a bag of fucking crisp. I really would. This guy's embarrassing, and I don't know what else to say. But if you like the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Drop a comment. I know these Pulisic videos are kind of controversial. I got one on the Berhalter video. It was very interesting. And yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Pulisic's a bitch. Never forget that. And thank you for watching.